It's your boy Mike, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. We finally have the Star Collection update and have a free tier 1 at the star level 75. If you already passed star level 75, don't worry, you still got the character for free. They just went ahead and updated it. As we can see here, I was already way past 75, but they already just gave me the character for free. Now, there is 4 choices that you can make. You can either get Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you can get Toppo, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or Ultimate Gohan. The reason why that they did not move a tier 1 down, I believe, is because that they wanted to make it where they didn't move one down and then that character that you could have gotten with a tier 1 now became a tier 2. So, it's between these 4 options of who you should choose, right? And you might be wondering which one should you get. Well, let's go ahead and cross one off the list. Fuck Toppo. I do not care about this character. And on top of that, I think that out of all of the characters on this list, he is possibly the worst one. If you're a Toppo fan, sure, go ahead and get him. To the one guy out there. But to everyone else, don't get him. He's just not good. Like, just to put it simply, he is not good. So it's between these 3 characters, right? And honestly, I think it's entirely up to you and whatever role you play the most. Whatever role you have the most fun playing is what you should get, just to like kind of start off. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is one of the better DPS. Well, not one of the better ones, but he is still pretty decent in the DPS market. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is the best just tank in the game right now, even with his nerfs. And Ultimate Gohan is the exact same as Vegeta, but for technical, so he's the #1 technical in the game even after his nerfs. But if I had to make a, I guess, a list of priority, it would be Ultimate Gohan #1. This guy is just very, very insane, having it where he can just spam his skill 1 just so much and be able to apply the sort of stagger target, and then not only that, but give them the strike and defense down to just further increase the damage against that enemy. His ultimate does an insane amount of damage and was kind of like semi buffed. I'm almost positive it was like overall buffed, right? Because if we just go ahead and check the patch notes really quickly, we could see here that his ultimate was quote unquote nerfed or like adjusted to have it where it does less damage per tick, but then the final tick went to like a ×2 increase. So yeah, even with his nerfs, he is still possibly the best one, like just easily. I think he is the best technical, right? Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta would probably be the next one on the priority list if you don't already own him. His wall kick went from a 2-second stun to a 1.5-second stun, and his barrier wall went from having I think it was 20% HP max to 17.5% or something. Let me just double check that, because we can just pull up the patch notes really quickly for this guy too. But even with, yeah, it just went from, oh sorry, it went from 25% to 20%. Even with that nerf, like, he is still, his job of what he does is still, he is still the best at it, right? Like, he is still the best tank in the game. His HP is still just absurd. The amount of HP that he gets while using the barrier wall is still absurd. The amount of just stun time, even with the meteor like extrusion having the nerf, is still very crazy. Having it where it's just 1.5 seconds is very, very good. His final shine attack can help you secure bosses very easily too, just pushing all of the enemies back. And yeah, like even his barrier wall is good for just securing bosses, right? So again, just another very, very good pickup. Excuse me. Then we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who unfortunately has had better days. His skill 1 was nerfed, and having it where while it does more damage over time, it deals less damage on its first tick. On top of that, His skill 1 can no longer be boosted. It's now skill 2, and his skill 2 is probably the most dog shit ability for a DPS character inside of the game. I think it's arguable because of just how small of damage it does, even though it does more damage the less HP the enemy has. Like, it's not doing anything. It doesn't do any damage at all. Like, it's such a bad ability, I would say, in terms of doing damage, right? But it's good for escapes, I guess. His Dragon Fist is still one of the most just absurd ults in the game, since you just use it and then boom, like, it's instant damage, right? So a lot of the time, and one of the like trademark abilities for this character is the second I'm even close to low health, boom, Dragon Fist, and then you win the game. You win that interaction because you use Dragon Fist when the enemy had like 2 HP and you had like 2 HP as well. It is such a dumb ability. Toppo, like, again, I think he's number 4 of the list of characters that you should get. And whatever, you guys can say, like, the Toppo defenders will always be like, yeah, Toppo can be pretty good in this scenario and pretty good in this scenario, and Toppo had like one of the higher win rates of the previous season. But the issue with him is that, like, everything is just bad. Not everything is bad, but, like, so his third skill is a skill that you can get stunned out of. So you have like extra HP and then you counter, and that counter does so much damage, but you can get stunned out of it. So Gammas, so Super Saiyan Goku, so Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so Ultimate Gohan, all of these characters who can stun you, that like are the top characters in the game, are going to do that. They're going to prioritize making sure that you can't do anything. His Demolition Tornado, you can also get stunned out of too. And while I wouldn't say it's as big of like a setback, it still exists, right? Like you can have it where this is just canceled. And or the Gohan as well, the Kid Gohan. His destructive flash, excuse me, sucks ass too. Like it's such a bad ability. Like the best part about it is the fact that it adds another mark of destruction to enemies, but the amount of damage that it does is negligible even when it's maxed out. So yeah, his massive sphere of destruction can be pretty nice for just securing bosses, because it comes out faster than something like the Spirit Bomb. So even though it does less damage than Spirit Bomb, it goes faster, right? And on top of that, every single mark of destruction you've been stacking on a boss or a character will all be consumed and dealt extra damage, right? So like it does a strong burst type move if you've been building that up. But the issue is that Toppo is a character who does damage over time in a meta where burst damage is king. So he is number 4. So again, to kind of recap, Super Saiyan 4, Ultimate Gohan is number 1. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is number 2. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, coincidentally, is number 3. And God of Destruction Toppo is 4. But let me know what you guys are going to be getting with your tier 1 characters and who you guys are going to be picking up with this free character pickup. But thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I hope you guys have a great Easter week and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.